Bonjour tout le monde, hola a todos, and welcome to this very special live. My name is Judith. I am from the Easy French team, and today we are playing with the Easy Spanish team some games to to kind of test our knowledge in French and Spanish because those can be very similar languages, but they have lots of old friends. I am hosting this episode with Ivan. Ivan, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hola, bonjour. I am Ivan from the Easy Spanish team, and I'm just right now living in Germany, in Cologne. And Hélène, I think you can.
Bonjour tout le monde. Je suis Hélène d'Easy French et je suis très contente d'être avec vous aujourd'hui et avec l'équipe d'Easy Spanish. There is another person from the Easy Spanish team. You can introduce yourself.
Hola, yo soy Paulina del equipo de Easy Spanish y estoy en México.
Et nous sommes à Paris avec Judith, comme d'habitude.
Va a ser un juego internacional.
So, now if everybody is here, we can start to introduce the program of today, right? If you are ready. So, Ivan, what are we going to do today? Qu'est-ce qu'on va faire ensemble?
Yeah, so today we're gonna try to have some words, algunas palabras en francés y en español para ver cuánto se parecen, just to see if they are alike, if French speaking people can guess them. So, yes.
Yeah,
¿Estamos preparados?
Et donc, en français, pour ceux qui comprennent plutôt le français, on va essayer de deviner des mots espagnols, Judith et moi, surtout moi, parce que je ne parle pas espagnol, contrairement à Judith. Et nos amis d'Easy Spanish vont essayer de deviner des mots français. Et bien sûr, on vous invite à jouer avec nous. You can play with us in the chat. So you can also answer if you want to guess the words. Of course, you can write them in the chat and try as well with us.
Ok, alors apparemment on commence avec un mot en français. We are starting with a French word. Ok, alors le mot c'est en français gâteau. It's like cake in English. What does that mean?
Oh, you told us, but actually, I did know that word.
But which Spanish word is that similar?
No, but I actually knew that word, and probably you too, Ivan, right or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't worry. Okay, yeah, I sabía que era.
Un exemple. C'était juste un exemple.
Yeah. We're not playing yet. The game hasn't started. So yes, for example, gâteau means cake, and in Spanish they say gato, but it means a cat. False start.
Ok, on continue?
Sí.
Oh, that one is in Spanish. So esta palabra es en español y es bizarro.
Alors, je ne sais pas du tout. Je pense que c'est un piège, bien sûr. I think it's a trap, obviously. I am not going to say bizarre or strange because it's probably not the answer. Bizarro. Do I pronounce it right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Bizarro.
Bizarro. Peut-être drôle.
Podemos...
Is this funny?
No.
No. Si quieres, te podemos dar un ejemplo.
Sí, por favor.
Ajá. A ver. Paulina es muy bizarra porque va sola al bosque.
Sola
al bosque.
Ah, okay, dans la forêt, in the woods. She goes alone in the woods. It means she's weird. Not weird, but maybe solitary. She likes to be alone.
No.
No.
¿Tienes algún ejemplo, Paulina? ¿Otro ejemplo más claro, quizás?
Someone put gallant. I think that's I think that's a little bit closer than weird. Unique. No, still no. Bizarro, aunque se parece a bizarre, or in English that is also weird. In Spanish it means brave, valiente.
Brave. Ok. En français, les amis, c'est courageux. Courageux, like courage, right?
Coraje en español.
Ok, c'était vraiment un piège.
Lucie, on le connaissait pas. We didn't know this one. Okay. Okay, next word is cigale.
Okay. Is this an animal?
Yes.
Oui, c'est un animal.
Oui.
Es un animal.
Cigale.
Ce serait, what would it be?
Oui, c'est un animal.
What would it be in Spanish, the word that looks like?
Cigala?
Si, ¿qué es? Ce serait, what would it be?
Oui, c'est un animal.
Is it a bird? No.
No, it's not.
Okay. Cigala.
And
not an insect. An insect.
Why do you think it could be an insect?
I just thought about cigarra, but I don't know. It's,
¿Y c'est quoi, cigarra?
Cigarra is some kind of cricket.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Bravo, Paulina. Muy bien.
Okay.
One for our team.
Okay, Hélène, come on.
There's a really nice song that I love about cigarra, and that's how I have it in my head so much, because I love that song.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
Okay. So you go, Iván.
Yes. Tenemos esta palabra que es anciano. We have anciano now. Do you know what this could mean? ¿Sabéis lo que puede significar?
At first, I would think it's old, because in French we have we have also an adjective. It's ancien. Ancien, ça veut dire vieux, old, but in a nice way. Like we say, for example, les monuments anciens, old buildings, but it means like historical, more like historical.
And do you use it for people as well?
No, for people we would say vieux. Vieux au masculin et vieille au féminin, which is very difficult, I know, for French learners to understand how to write them, because vieux is like V-I-E-U-X, and vieille is also different. But like for people, we would say that. But for objects or monuments or things, we would rather say ancien, et au féminin, ancienne.
Okay, because in Spanish, en español, decimos, por ejemplo, un monumento antiguo.
Yeah, okay.
So it's an old building, monumento antiguo, pero anciano, en este caso, Paulina, ¿les damos un ejemplo? Ya han adivinado, ¿no? Casi, pero...
It's a noun, es un sustantivo. It's not an adjective. No es un adjetivo.
Oh, can you make a sentence with it as a noun?
But you were very close. I think they already got it. Okay, I'm just gonna explain, because of course you said I think it's old, and it is old, but we use it for people. It's like someone that is that it has a lot of that it's maybe a grandparent, like maybe 80. When they're like really old, we call them anciano. When they're like maybe 80, 90, but for a person.
Okay, yeah, in French we would say for that, we would say les vieux, but that would be very informal and not very nice to say les vieux. But like if we want to be more formal, we would say señor.
And
for be more formal.
Okay, so does it mean we have a point now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that point. And señor para nosotros es como es un hombre. It's like a man, señor.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean he's old. So, yeah.
Yeah.
On continue?
On continue.
Okay.
Ooh.
Préféré.
This one is tricky.
This one. Constipé.
I think I know this one.
Oh no.
Well, it's the same as it's constipado. I don't know, but I know, but probably it's a different thing, and because
I think it's another thing, right?
¿Qué quiere decir constipado?
En inglés, si no me equivoco, no sé si en francés es igual, pero constipated es cuando alguien no puede ir al baño, ¿no? Que le falta fibra.
No, pero en español.
En español también.
Es que sí.
Sí, en España no lo usamos como... utilizamos otro adjetivo cuando uno no puede ir al baño. So in Spain we use another adjective for that when people are constipated. But do you use it like that?
In Mexico we use constipated, constipado.
Sí.
Yes. But it's when you cannot go to the bathroom. But it's not that in French, and I think it's when you are a little bit annoyed. No,
it's not annoying. It's not, I mean, it can be annoying, but
it can be annoying. But is it the same?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
¿Tenemos un punto entonces?
Pero Iván, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
And in Spain, you would say constipado también?
No, we would say estreñido.
Sí, eso. Okay.
¿Qué es que ça veut dire constipado in Spanish? What does this mean then? In Spanish from Spain.
En España decimos, por ejemplo, estar constipado, que es cuando tienes un resfriado. When you've got a flu.
Okay.
Tienes un constipado o estoy constipado. Pero
but without the N, right? Sin la N.
Yeah.
So it's not the same thing in Spain and in Mexico. So yeah, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In French, we call it enrhumé. Enrhumé is when you have a cold.
Maybe it comes from reuma, like this old sickness. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one is, esto es botón.
Alors, est-ce que c'est un bouton, button?
Yes, it is. Okay, that was pretty easy.
What kind of? Because in French, when we say bouton, it can have like on the on the TV remote, or like on the skin, like pimple.
Okay. Yeah, like.
So which one is it in Spanish?
In Spanish, is the button like in the controller, or maybe in your jacket.
In the jacket, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same in French.
Yeah, I thought that would be a trap. Je pensais que c'était un piège. So I said button because for me it was obviously not the right answer because that would have been too easy, but okay.
But in French you also use it for the buttons in your clothes? Yes. Okay.
Un bouton, ça veut dire un bouton comme ça, mais aussi un bouton sur le visage ou un bouton, un interrupteur.
Okay. So you use the same word.
Yeah. C'est trop facile.
Yeah.
Your turn this time.
Okay. Let's go.
This one is a good one. I hope you don't know it. Embarrassé.
Yes.
I think it's when you're embarrassed, right? Or not? Embarrassé or you know, is when you're embarrassed about something or.
I see someone on the chat saying pregnant. Is that pregnant?
Embarazado.
Yes, but because it sounds similar to embarazado. No, that's embrasé. Huh? Embrasé?
Oh.
Embrasé. Kissed. No.
So, Ivan, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you think embarrassé means embarrassed?
Pregnant?
Yes, I think so. Yes. It's just, you know, English and French, they share a lot of similar words. So I guess in this case, I'll go for that.
Yeah.
Sí, creo que es una situación...
You sure that's your last word?
Yes!
You're right, you get the point.
Yeah, I see someone in the chat saying to embrace, but to embrace en français, c'est embrasser. But it also means to kiss, right? Be careful with that. If you say je peux t'embrasser, it means can I kiss you, not can I hug you. So be careful with that.
Okay.
So are we correct or not?
Yeah, you're correct.
Yes,
we are. I think that it's when you know English and you kind of know a little bit of French, maybe we're in. But also I told you that it's like, well, now it's 8 a.m. here, so you're in advantage because I'm still kind of waking up. So.
Pero,
okay.
Paulina, ¿cómo sería? Bueno.
Viene la siguiente.
This
one I know. I will.
La palabra en español de la pasada sería penoso. O
penoso?
Embarazoso, no se utiliza.
Yo diría una situación que te da
vergonzosa.
Avergonzado.
What about incómodo?
También.
That is awkward.
Incómodo. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but they are in the same level, I would guess. ¿No? Se parecen un poquito.
Sí. Entonces vamos con esta, Ivana, a ver.
Mona.
Well, I hope people are going to help us in the chat because honestly, je ne sais pas du tout, je n'ai aucune idée de ce que ça peut être.
It doesn't really look like any word in French.
Monkey, so mona, female. Okay, let's.
Buena lógica.
I don't think, but I don't think they are right, honestly.
I'm trying to trick you. Yeah, buena lógica.
Someone guessed, huh?
Okay, but let me have a guess as well. Mona, is it similar to something in French? Maybe. I don't know. What do we have that's similar? We have monnaie, right? La monnaie, which is like money, coins, but I don't think it's that. Mona, is this an adjective?
Yes, and actually someone guessed it, but try to guess it.
Okay.
It's an adjective, yes.
Okay, can you use it in a sentence, maybe?
Mi sobrina, I'm going to tell it first in Spanish and then in English. Mi sobrina is 2 years old. Mi sobrina tiene 2 años y está muy mona. My niece is 2 years old and she is
cute.
It was very easy, right?
Yeah, the example was easy.
Okay.
Funny thing.
Mona.
Sorry.
It looks like a little bit mignon. Mona.
Yeah, mignon or mignonne au féminin.
The funny thing is that Paulina says está, but in Spain we use es. En España decimos es muy mona, pero en México decís está muy mona. ¿No?
Okay. La mayoría de las veces decimos está muy mona. O también se puede utilizar para cosas. You can also use it for things. Está muy mono. Maybe what you're wearing. Tal vez lo que traes puesto.
And another fun fact about mona is that in Spain, when you are drunk and you go to sleep and you've drunk too much, they tell you go to sleep de mona. En España, cuando has bebido mucho y estás borracho, se dice que estás durmiendo la mona, como te vas a la cama. Vete a dormir la mona.
And someone put here in the Mexique, ils utilizan mona pour se défoncer. Es cuando es una droga. Droga, ¿no? ¿No?
In French, yeah, in French, I've seen as well the same comment in the chat from Giovanni. Au Mexique, ils utilisent la mona pour se défoncer. Yeah, se défoncer means to get
high.
Like, yeah, to get high. Yeah.
Yes, in Mexico, there's this like really when you you put glue maybe in something and then you get high with it. You call it a mona also. And also some people said about in Colombia that it's also blonde. I didn't know that. That's new information for me.
Like, okay, blonde.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we're learning too. Thank you. Okay, so maybe let's go to the next word.
Okay, next word. Okay, this one you should not. I mean, it doesn't look like English. So, ver.
Ver.
Okay.
Ver.
¿Es un verbo?
No.
¿Por qué dices eso?
Porque acaba en R, ¿no? Y podría ser un verbo, ¿no? Como, no sé.
Non, non. C'est vrai qu'en français, il y a beaucoup de verbes qui finissent par ER, mais ver, non, c'est pas un verbe.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Ok.
Ver.
Les vers, c'est dégoûtant.
Ok.
Les vers, c'est dégoûtant.
Okay.
Es un nombre, ¿no? Un sustantivo.
Es un nombre, sí.
Sí.
Ver.
Y está...
No.
I'm
gonna say something super weird.
Okay, so I'm going to translate the example in English for those
Verruga.
¿Qué quiere decir? Ah, no. It's not a verru. I don't know.
Okay.
So the example was ver is disgusting for those who don't understand, right? That was the example. And it's a noun.
Okay.
Help.
Do you have it at home? ¿Está en casa?
You hope that you don't, but you're not supposed to have one.
Okay.
They are mostly outside. Ils sont à l'extérieur, généralement.
I think that someone gave the answer, and now I remember that I actually have heard it before. So maybe, do you want to guess, Ivan, or should we get help from the comments?
I was thinking it was un vaso. So a glass.
It's the same, like you say un verre, but it's written VERRE.
That's why
writing.
Oh, okay.
Venga, Paulina, ¿qué te han contado por el chat?
That it's some kind of worm.
I can give you one last.
Right?
Yeah, you are right, Paulina. Un verre, c'est worm. C'est quelqu'un qui l'a dit dans le chat.
Ah, ok.
Bravo, les amis.
Nos han ayudado. Gracias, chat.
Bravo.
¿Y cómo se dice en español?
Lombriz.
Gusano.
Gusano.
But gusano, it's like any kind of worm, but ver, is it like that these little worms that specific kind of worm that grows that they're like inside the the earth or not? Or is it any kind of worm?
I mean, we are not specialists, honestly. Let's be honest.
The small one you can
no somos biólogos, ¿no?
Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next. Are we finished with the words now? Or do we have another? Oh, we have this word.
We have more.
Cantina.
A ver.
Okay, cantina.
Cantina.
Una cantina.
Alors, en français, on a un mot qui est très similaire. C'est la cantine, with an E at the end instead of the A. And it means like the place you go to have lunch at work or at school, sort of a cafeteria. But I guess it's not the answer.
I don't know what it is.
Oh,
is it like
let's see the chat if people have an idea. Someone said the same like me, cafeteria, but it's wrong, right? It's not cafeteria.
It's not cafeteria. In Spanish, it's cafeteria.
Okay.
Could it be like a small song that you play to children, like in cantine in French?
That would be nice, but no.
No.
Is it a person? No.
Okay, I see so many people in the chat saying it's a bar, but I wouldn't have thought like that. Honestly, my other thought was more like, is this a box? A big box? Is it that? No.
Maybe it's a good idea to get help from the chat. No, you were right.
An example?
You were closer. Judith.
Un ejemplo, Paulina. Un ejemplo utilizando cantina.
¿En España van a cantinas?
No, en España Judith ya hubiera, Hélène hubiera ya ganado.
Ok.
Es sobre todo pues
mexicano.
En un trabajo o en una universidad, ¿no? Que puedes ir a comer a la cantina.
Oh, okay. That's the same then. In Spanish.
¿Tienes medio punto?
Yo creo que podría. Yes. Y sí, me parece interesante. Bueno, yo más bien voy a decirles, porque ya también Judith dijo del bar, que fue la que le llamó la atención. En realidad, ahora que lo pienso, porque hay una diferencia, porque en México se puede decir un bar y una cantina. Y en la cantina se sirve comida. O sea, tú pides de tomar y te dan un menú. Es un lugar para tomar alcohol. En las cantinas antes no se permitía que las mujeres entraran, por ejemplo. Eran estos lugares únicamente para hombres.
Okay, but Paulina, maybe you should explain that in English as well.
In English, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so cantina, yes. So cantina in Mexico, we have also bars and there's cantinas. And in the cantinas, you also drink, but when you buy a drink, you get food. You get like a whole menu, different dishes. So maybe that's why it comes from canteen or something like that, because it has to do with food. And actually, at first, cantinas, they did not allow women to get into the cantina. So there were only like these men bars.
Okay.
And still, some cantinas, when you go inside and you're a woman, people would look at you like, "What are you doing here?" In some of them not, but in some of them that very traditional, maybe in downtown Mexico, maybe they will look at you weird. They cannot not allow you to go in, but it's still like this really male place when they go drinking. Okay. And usually, like I also imagine like these doors from the Old West, like going in like a that's like a cantina.
Okay.
Yeah. Paulina has
do you
always
still have those in Mexico?
nice stories.
That we have it now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but they are like different types, like these really old ones that have been there for ages, and now they're a bit another ones that are more like modern, and
Okay.
so it's like a restaurant, and you can sit down and with your friends, and it's different. But the traditional one was this type of manly bar.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Ok, les amis, maintenant, on va passer aux expressions. We are going to switch to the expressions. So
Yeah,
a little more difficult.
Words was just too easy. Okay, in French, so raconter des salades. What does raconter des salades mean?
So, raconter means to explain something?
Yes, to tell.
Like a story, yeah.
Yeah, contar.
Contar
Ensalada.
algo. Contar ensaladas, Paulina.
Eso, ensaladas.
Eso fue lo que yo traduciría tal cual, como por eso me estaba riendo, así como recontar las ensaladas, a ver cuántas ensaladas hay.
Me suena como algo aburrido, ¿no? Algo que se...
No es eso, pero...
¿Como que se repite mucho?
No.
No? But that's a good idea, I think, like to repeat yourself a lot, but that's not that.
Okay, not to repeat. So to count salads, what does this mean?
to tell salads.
To tell salads.
Okay, salads.
Ok, dans le chat, je vois dire des bêtises, to say stupid things. It's not that, but it's very close.
It's not like funny stories?
It can be funny, but no, it's not.
So tell lies?
Yeah.
Bravo.
Tell lies, yeah.
Good guess.
Celui-là, il n'arrête pas de raconter des salades. This one cannot stop lying. He always, tells salads.
Siempre te cuentan saladas, Paulina.
You have an expression in Spanish that is that has the same meaning, but is also an idiomatic expression. You have an expression to say somebody tells a lot of lies.
Seguro que sí.
Seguro sí, y ahorita no me viene más que en México a veces utilizamos, es muy chorero, ¿no? Pero es a word. I don't know. I would have to think about this.
Tirar verbo.
Tirar verbo.
Tirar verbo es, bueno, sí, cuando, bueno, no sé, yo no lo escucho mucho, a mí me parece que es cuando alguien habla de más, no tanto mentiras. I think it's tirar verbo. It sounds more to me like talking a lot, right? Instead of telling lies. I don't know.
Someone is saying decir cualquier verdura en Argentina.
Ah, mira.
Wow, that's similar. Okay, I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't have someone from Argentina for this one. Okay. Next one, I guess.
Next one. Okay. Expression, ser pan comido.
Ser pan comido.
Ser pan comido.
So, ser is to be, right?
Sí.
Pan is bread, right? Comido, comido, that I don't know.
Yeah, you know, comer.
Ah, okay.
C'est manger, enfin, du pain mangé.
Okay, donc, to have eaten the bread, right?
To be eaten bread.
To
be eaten bread.
To be eating bread?
Eaten.
The translation would be, it is like eating bread, like eaten bread.
Eaten bread, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Je crois genre peut-être du pain béni. C'est du pain béni?
No, I think it's something that is already done, right?
Quand on t'a déjà mâché le travail.
Ouais.
Non?
En français, on dit mâcher le travail ou mâcher quelque chose pour quelqu'un. Mâcher is to chew. So if something is déjà mâché, already chewed, it means that it's already like the work has been done already and you don't have to do it anymore.
Let's follow this logic. So if something, if it's like that, what does it represent to you? ¿Qué pasa contigo cuando te facilitan las cosas?
C'est facile.
Yeah, it's easy, right? It's easy. It's
okay.
Yes, and there is a lot of good guesses in the chat. So
really?
a lot of people guessed it, and yeah, it is that it's really easy. Something it's really easy.
Okay.
It's a piece of cake. I've seen that from Jose Shubni and also Diego Alejandro. Yeah. Okay.
Could you use it in a sentence, por ejemplo?
Sí, este juego es pan comido.
Para nosotros sí.
Okay.
Está bien. Okay.
I think in French.
Oh yeah, someone say c'est du gâteau.
C'est du gâteau. En français, on dit it's cake. Oui, c'est du gâteau.
Yes, it's yeah. Okay, this one. Hélène?
Mettre les pieds dans le plat. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
A ver, meter, ¿no?
Sí.
And we have a similar expression that is like meter la pata, which is when you mess up, like when you do something wrong. Maybe, I don't know how to say it clear. Ivan, ¿tienes alguna forma de decir meter la pata? How could you explain that?
Yes, but I would continue trying to guess this one.
Okay.
Yes. So we can maybe translate it into Spanish. Then let's see. Meter los pies dentro del plato.
Eso.
Yeah. Okay. Right?
So you put your feet on a plate?
Yeah.
A plate?
Yeah, that's the literal translation is that like to put your feet in the dish or le plat. It's either a dish or a dish more than a plate. Plate is smaller. Yeah.
Paulina, ¿qué piensas tú si alguien mete los pies en tu plato? What do you think if someone puts their feet
algún que es algo maleducado, that is something that is not so nice to do, to put the feet on the plate, that it's like maybe someone put here disrespect, and but maybe like that is, but for me it's more like something that you should not do. No?
Yeah, I think we can say you are right, because it's like, no, Judith disagrees.
It's something that can happen, for example, in a conversation.
Yeah, in a conversation. That is more specific. Yeah, you're right. It's more specific. Someone is saying something foolish, embarrassing, or tactless.
Yeah. Or maybe that you interrupt someone.
Not really interrupt. Ivan, do you have a guess?
Like you say something you shouldn't say.
Yeah. It's more like
that.
That embarrass everyone, and he's like putting the feet in there.
Yeah, there is usually one specific topic you shouldn't talk about to this person, and then like you are going to talk about that right away, and it's going to be really embarrassing.
So maybe it is similar. Bueno, I think we could use meter la pata, ¿no? Metí la pata diciendo algo, o sea, cuando dices algo que no debiste de haber dicho. When you say something that you shouldn't have said, maybe you also use meter la pata, ¿no? Like, oh, That was not good for me to say.
Yeah.
But this expression is really specific to this situation when you say something that you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah.
Vale, tenemos una nueva en español.
Sí, puedes dirle.
Sí, irse por las ramas. Irse por las ramas. Esta es un poco más difícil. It's a little bit more difficult.
S'en aller, to leave by the ramas.
For me, I really don't know if I am right, but I think maybe ramas is an animal, right?
No. It's not an animal. Sometimes there are animals on las ramas.
¿Qué quiere decir las ramas?
Oh, then maybe we can translate like just the
literal
right?
meaning.
Yeah.
Okay, so irse por las ramas. Ramas is branches. So you go through the branches.
Okay.
To leave by the branches. So you.
Okay, yeah. Go.
You like, yeah.
You're like what? No.
Is that trying to? Yeah, I would have said trying to escape a difficult situation.
But not in a very glorious way, like just as you can, trying to. And
yes, someone is saying in the chat a French expression that is very similar: se raccrocher aux branches, to hold on to the branches, and that's something when you are in a difficult situation and you try to make it okay somehow, but it's really hard.
No. Quizás un ejemplo, ¿no, Paulina?
Yeah,
but podemos.
Well, I'm gonna give you a clue, but I think you were not that far off at first. That when you say that, like trying to escape, but I would say that the clue would be it has to do also with a conversation, maybe.
Yeah, I've seen actually some people in the chat saying to avoid a conversation.
No.
Okay, and somebody else is saying, Karim is saying, is it when you try to confuse things?
Is it when you try to avoid the subject?
Well, now that I'm getting curious about what Ivan thinks, because I would say that you are getting very close to it.
It's somehow se parece. Es parecido, pero no es exactamente el significado. Irse por las ramas, por ejemplo, cuando tengo que hablar con Paulina, ella siempre se va por las ramas y nunca vamos al tema que queremos. So, every time I speak with Paulina, she se va por las ramas and we never talk about the topic we want to talk.
Yeah.
Elle tourne autour du pot un peu.
Yeah, in French we have an expression, it's tourner autour du pot. It means like to turn around the pot. So you're just turning around the topic, but never actually talking about the topic, but just like...
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. Do you use it like this, Paulina?
Yes, but also for me, that you go like kind of around the topic and not to the point. But I think I would also use it to avoid something. Like he's not telling like exactly what what we're supposed to say. So he's going like around it, not. So they were saying something similar. That they are trying to avoid the subject, so they go like around it. So and for me, it would also be like irse por las ramas.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, it's like for me, when I think about it, it's like someone who talks a lot, and she talks a lot. It's just, oh yeah, my grandma, and then my aunt, and then my, Like he's not going to the topic you want. But yeah, it's avoiding the topic, right? So it's 1 point. Yeah.
Many people in the chat, Andrea, James, Karim, they say it's like in English to beat about the bush.
I've never heard that before.
I didn't know this.
Around the bush, right?
The bush, sorry.
No, sorry. But it's about or around?
Around, about.
About.
But yeah.
Beating about. Oh, there is around and about, so I don't know. They are both. Okay.
Someone is saying around, someone is saying about, so I guess we just never know.
Yeah. Please help us.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
Je pense qu'on a encore une.
Okay. You want to say it?
Avoir le melon. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire avoir le melon?
Avoir le melon. I don't think I understand the actual translation.
Okay. Ivan, do you know the literal translation?
Yeah, tener un melón. So
El
have
melón.
El melón.
Tener el melón.
el melón.
Oh, that is somehow that you have control over something.
Not really.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like I'm thinking about like this expression that like the ball is on your court, no? Like now it's like you have like a or something like that. I thought, but I don't know. Avoir le melon.
Alors, un exemple, peut-être?
Yeah.
Depuis qu'elle est célèbre, elle a le melon. Since she's famous, she got the melon.
It's easy.
To be lucky?
No.
It's not being lucky. Someone else said that in the chat, but it's not being lucky, no.
We would say, for example, we would use this gesture, like, oh, elle a le melon.
Elle a le melon.
That you got like a big head, or?
We could also say, elle a pris la grosse tête. She now has a big head. We could say that.
Someone who's like
that they're like over themselves, that they think of too much about themselves. But
yes.
That is avoir le melon.
Yeah. Yeah, full of themselves. Yeah, to be full of
themselves.
Yeah. I saw in the chat people were really good, like having a big ego, lot of ego, and to think highly of oneself. So that's all of that. Yeah, avoir le melon. It's like your head is like a melon. Okay, les amis, je pense que après celle-ci, after the next one, it's going to be our last one, I guess. So.
Okay, so let's see. Good luck. Okay, tomar. Tomar el pelo.
Tomar el pelo.
El pelo, I'm not sure I know what pelo is. I'm not sure I know. Is that hair? Okay.
So the actual translation is taking your hair, like someone is taking your hair.
Okay. Can I say like, tú me tomas el pelo?
Sí.
Okay, I think I know what it means.
The way you said it, we think that would be you are annoying, but is this true?
I'm curious to see the comments.
Okay, someone is saying to have hungover.
That'd be funny.
Okay, to fool somebody. Is this to fool somebody? No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, to fool someone, yeah.
Oh, but it's like to fool someone by telling them something that's not true, maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so then you say, me están tomando el pelo. It's like they are saying something that is not true and trying to make it seem that it's true.
Okay.
Arnaquer, je pense un peu.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. In French, we have an expression. It's tiré par les cheveux, something that is like hold by the hair, and it means it's exaggerated.
Ah.
But it's not exactly the same, but it's similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you say it in French?
Tiré.
Tiré dans les cheveux.
It's like stretched. Tiré par les cheveux.
Par les cheveux.
Yeah, par les cheveux. Yeah.
But it's something we would say about a story. This
story that is like
tiré par les cheveux.
It's so exaggerated that it's like impossible that it's true.
Okay.
In Spain, we also say "me estás vacilando." So are you vacilating me? I don't know how to translate that, but vacilar. Do you have this verb in French as well? Vacilar.
Vacilar. Is that like you are not stable?
Yes, but we also use it for several things, and one of them is, "Are you fooling me? ¿Me estás vacilando?"
Yeah, okay. No, we don't use it that way in French at all.
Oh, they're saying that there's a similar expression also in German. And then Hauen.
I didn't know that one.
Okay.
Someone is saying you are telling me salades. Like en français, we could say essaye de me raconter des salades.
Ouais.
Yeah.
Ok, les amis. Maintenant, on va passer aux questions. Ok, so if you have questions, please write them in the chat, and we'll be happy to answer your questions.
Venga. Preguntas.
Just said I suck in Spanish.
Someone is saying salut.
Salut.
Okay. Are you able to understand each other if you speak your own language? So I think this person does a random French person who doesn't speak Spanish at all, who has never learned Spanish, can this person understand Spanish and vice versa? I think yes. For French, I mean, if you are a French person and you've never learned Spanish, I think you can understand Spanish if people speak quite slowly, and if there is if they speak slowly enough, and if it's a very simple topic, I think you can understand the context and the topic. Of course, not every word, but the context and the topic, I think you can. Yeah.
I don't know if the question was about us specifically. Well, I do understand when you speak in French, but I've actually talked to people that they have never been close to the French language, and they tell me that they do not understand any of it. In Mexico, at least, I do understand a little bit because I lived in France for like 5 months, so I kind of have it in my head, and I have a lot of French friends. But I don't know if I would understand if I didn't have that connection. I don't know. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Ivan? I want the next question.
The thing is that in Spain we study French, so it's I mean, it's really normal that a lot of people can know the basics. So because before English, French was like the first language that we used to learn. So that's why also all people can speak fluent French. Not everyone, of course, but it's not that weird if you say you speak French in Spain.
Okay, I think in France it's not really like that. Most people would Spanish. I mean, if you go to the south, like next to the Spanish border, of course more people would speak Spanish, but like otherwise not really. I think.
Okay.
We, the French, have against salads and why it symbolizes. And why it symbolizes lies.
We love salad. On adore la salade, les amis. Il n'y a pas de problème.
It's a misunderstanding.
No, honestly, no idea. It's just like those idiomatic expressions. It's just like impossible to know where does it. I mean, probably there is obviously an origin, but like how do we?
Yeah, I saw in the comments someone said something about this expression. He said when you make a salad, you mix everything, and so it's like you mix everything, and nothing is really true or not, and just mixed, and it's salad. You know.
I don't know if it's the true origin of the expression, but it makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense, right?
But I think in German they use salad in a different way, no? Like and there's the salad, no? Y ahí tienes la ensalada. In German they have a certain expression like this, no? Like and that's the result of things, no? Like problem, no?
Oh.
I don't know. Okay. Is there any expression which is the same in both languages?
Idiomatic expression, I guess, in that. It's hard to say, honestly, because like
that before.
Oh, it's weird to think because I don't know. I don't actually know. We would have to say a lot and to find out like this, no? Like saying a lot of expressions, but probably.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. Yeah.
But I can't think of any. Sorry.
How do you say it's raining a lot in Spanish? Is this also it's raining ropes? Do you say it's raining ropes as well?
Ropes? Like
ropes.
Cuerdas, no.
No, you don't say. Or it's raining buckets. Do you say that?
No, we actually say, or at least in Spain, we say llueve a cántaros.
Yeah. So cántaros is like buckets, right? No.
Cántaros.
Good question. Cántaros, maybe it's an old word for buckets.
Yeah, because in French we can say it's raining like a bucket, like from a bucket. Yeah,
okay.
I guess. I think I remember that one from the video we made last year with so many people from Easy Languages. We had this common episode about expression in idiomatic expressions in different languages. We made that last year, so I think you can find that on our YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, guys, and you can find so many similarities and also differences between idiomatic expression, and it's really funny. Okay, do we have another question?
No.
Yeah, I think. Why in French do we say oui instead of si? But that's actually a very good question, because it's true that in many Romance languages you use si, right? In Italian, in Spanish, I don't know about the others, and in French we also use si actually, but after a negation, like when somebody asks you, like, are you tired? And you're not tired, and you mean, yes, I am. Then you say si after a negation. But in French, we use oui because I hope I'm not mistaken, but I think it's because oui doesn't come from Latin. It comes from la langue d'oil in the north of France, which is like has more of a Germanic origin. And oui is But I hope I'm not mistaken. So please check and let us know.
Nice to know.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, because in Italian it's also si, and I don't know, in Portuguese is it also si?
Sim with M at the end. Yeah.
Sim.
Yeah, so I think the French are the weird on this one. I mean, other Romance languages use si and we use oui, so we should explain ourselves.
Okay, I thought the question was weird, and now I'm like, okay, that's a very interesting question.
That's actually very interesting. I'm also going to do some research on that. Thank you so much, guys, for bringing this up. And I think we are actually done. Like, we've spent so much time together, right?
We have.
So, yeah, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup tout le monde. C'était super de venir jouer avec nous et on espère que vous vous êtes bien amusés.
Gracias.
Ha sido divertido, ¿no?
Et pour nous, c'était très, très amusant. Oui.
Yeah, and we learned a lot too.
Yes.
And thank you for the help. Thank you for the help in the comments.
In the comments,
you were really helpful.
And also, of course, if you happen to learn Spanish or French, don't forget that we both have a Patreon page where you can get exercises and vocabulary list and much more other things for our members.
Yeah, so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to both our channels as well, Easy French and Easy Spanish, because we make videos for you every week. And yeah, we are really glad to have you. And yeah, check our Patreon and write to us in the comments. Rewatch this live afterwards. It's going to be on both our channels. So feel free to do that. And yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Bye.
Muchas gracias. Nos vemos. Adiós.
Bye, everyone.
Gracias.